Taking office, President Trump has spent plenty of time on the links himself. Back with me now, my panel. You guys are going to love to talk about this. So let's talk about what's looking...
There goes the bipartisan agreement.
More and more.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what's looking more and more like President Trump's weekend routine here, okay? We crunched the numbers and found that the president has spent 6 weekends and a total of 21 days at Mar-a-Lago. The total cost for those trips, around $21.6 million. Bakari, I think it's, so I'm going to check those numbers, but I think it's like 13 times that he's been to the golf course. 17 times that he's been to the golf
17
course.
times, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know.
So, just for pure numbers' sake, in the first 81 days of office, Barack Obama went to the golf course 0 times. In the first 81 days of office, Donald Trump has been 17 times. But let's not even talk about just the way that looks. Let's talk about the fiscal accountability or lack thereof. And the fact is that Donald Trump is on pace to spend more money in his first year traveling
Bakari,
and traveling the world.
Hold on, Bakari. I'm going to let you finish. Bakari.
Did you just Kanye West me? I was making
you.
a point.
But no, I'm going to let you put that graphic back up, please, because
that was fun to listen to.
We heard so much from Donald Trump about President Obama going to the golf course and playing, and then, but look at that, 17 times. Obama, 0 times. I'm just saying, people, if you don't see the hypocrisy in that, then you don't want to see it. You're blind. As a matter of fact, let's listen to him.
Can I accept my award? Can I finish?
Yes, you can finish. But let's listen to him, and I'll let you finish.
Obama, it was reported today, played 250 rounds of golf. He played more golf last year than Tiger Woods.
This guy plays more golf than people on the PGA Tour.
Golf, 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 golf. More. Learning how to chip, learning how to hit the drive, learning how to putt. Oh, I want more. I love golf. I think it's one of the greats, but I don't have time.
I'm going to be working for you. I'm not going to have time to go play golf.
I wouldn't leave the White House very much because, you know, like little things like these little trips where they cost you a fortune. If I were in the White House, I don't think I'd ever see Turnberry again. I don't think I'd ever see Doral again. I just want to stay in the White House and work my ass off, make great deals, right? Who's going to leave?
Me too, Don. Same face.
That's
Bakari,
not fair.
go on.
You took most of my thunder, but my point still remains that the right has lost credibility. The Fox News, the right talk shows, all of these people, it's just filled with hypocrisy. My fiscal conservatives and everyone else who blasted Barack Obama for going golfing, they now are all of a sudden quiet about the utter expense. Donald Trump should just come out and say that simply we can't feed the homeless, we can't feed our veterans, we can't take care of the poor because you have to take care of my 3 homes and you have to shuttle me around the country to play golf. And so I am sick and tired of the hypocrisy that we're facing, and I wish someone, maybe Kaylee or Ben, can sit up here and justify this behavior, because the fact is he's not at home. He's not doing the work necessary. And as Sean Hannity says, it's really despicable when your president is sitting on the golf course talking about Syria policy.
Let him get in.
All right. Well, let's just go back
Can we let
to
Kaylee talk,
just a couple
please,
of days ago.
Ben? Because you're
right, let
hogging
me
the
say
entire
this.
segment.
I haven't even talked about golf.
The first one you did.
A lot. All right, go ahead. I will go ahead.
You'll defer to Kaylee. Go on. Because, Kaylee, before you go on, the president is on pace in his first year of office to surpass former President Barack Obama's spending on travel for the entire 8 years. Come on now.
Look, you know, you're right. But one thing I want to point out is when Bakari talks about this hypocrisy with golf, there's so much hypocrisy with, as Ben pointed out on his Twitter feed. You can go check it out. He pointed out when liberal left-wing commentators were, now talking about how upset they are about Syria. When Trump does something good on behalf of Syria, those same liberal commentators then hate that Trump did something good on behalf of Syria.
Can we stick to the golf?
No, but we're talking about hypocrisy, and I think I'm pointing out that you want to point to hypocrisies. It happens on both sides. So, I mean, the left can't sit here and act holier than thou as if there's nothing going on, no hypocrisy on the left.
Oh, my gosh. All right, go ahead.
Do I need to raise my hand to get in this
No,
segment?
wait. You can get it after this. Go ahead.
Just let me know when I can put it down.
Just real quick, Ben, I'll be much quicker than you've ever been. So just really interesting point here. We are now the fiscal conservatives, Bakari. Who would have ever thunk it? We are now the party of fiscal conservatism. We're talking about 28 of 100 days. Kaylee, don't shake your head, girl. You know I'm right. But 28 of 100 days.
No, you're not.
This guy is
Your
on the
president
golf
added
course.
more to the debt
Well,
than
I don't know
all
what
the
you thought about the
presidents before him.
golfing because you were talking about Syria. But the only
Hold on.
point that I'm raising is $1 million
That's
a day,
minuscule
Melania.
compared
$3
to
million
the debt.
$3 million a trip, Donald Trump. We're talking about spending that cash. I mean, it's
Shouldn't you
amazing.
let's say this.
be, Ben,
Hold
shouldn't
on,
you be
no,
leading
let's-
by
let's-
example? If you are a conservative, a fiscal conservative, shouldn't your life be an example of that? Or is it,
Yes.
is it good for you,
Great
do as I
question.
say and
No,
not
I
as
agree
I
with-
do?
3 points here. One, what has the national debt done under the spending under this president? Has it gone up or has it gone
Oh
down?
my
No, that's
God.
not laughable.
Can we talk
That's-
about
let me-
golf?
No,
Can we
there's
talk
three-
about
I said
golfing
there's 3 things.
and
Sure,
going
I'll
to
talk
your
about golf.
vacation home?
There's a difference between when he was in Mar-a-Lago just a couple days ago. Was he not with one of the biggest leaders in the world? And were they not spending time talking
$3
about
million.
North Korea? And were they
He
not
can't do
doing
that
it
in
while
D.C.
they're
He
talking
can't do
about
that in
golf?
D.C.
What I'm saying
He
is,
can't do that at
you
Camp
should
David.
know
He
this.
can't do it at D.C.
Let me finish. Let me finish
$3
my
million.
point. When you go down there and you meet and you spend quality time playing golf with a world leader, there is a relationship there that's being built. You cannot criticize
They
him
should
for
build
sitting
some
there
golf courses
with
in
a
Washington,
leader.
D.C.
$3 million.
That's a good idea. Maybe they should build some golf courses in Washington,
Again,
D.C. Or maybe they should
what was
build a
the
golf
temperature
course
this
at
week
Camp
last
have it
week
at
in
David.
Washington,
Andrews.
D.C.?
There
What
is
was
a-
the
there is a golf
temperature?
course there.
Hold on, no.
Shaw,
You're acting as if somehow the weather in Florida is the same in New York or Washington, D.C.
Oh,
which
Oh
is
my
Oh,
God!
so we're
Your
gonna
golf
do this
course,
based on
your golf
weather?
clubs don't work in the cold. And guess what? It was
Right.
warm. It was in the 50s this weekend. What are you
My
talking
point
about?
is, when you have a when you have a world leader come in,
I gotta go,
and you can
Ben. I
take
gotta
him
go.
to a
But here's the
club
thing.
in Florida, there's
Here's the
nothing wrong
thing,
with that.
Ben, here's the thing. You guys come. You can never criticize, or at least we show the tape of the president being hypocritical, and you go, "Well, no, he's not being hypocritical."
Can't
Don't
even
believe what you
acknowledge
just said.
it.
You can't even acknowledge it. That takes your
No, Don,
credibility
there's a
away. You have
context
no
of his
credibility
work being
when you do
done.
No
that.
context.
And
$3
the
million
left is
a
always
trip.
consistent. Absolutely.
All right.
Is there work being done?
$3
while
million.
you're down there? Yes.
Bye,
When you're
Felicia.
hosting
$3
a
million.
country like that.
Bye. See y'all later. Thank you. We'll be right back.
I could tell right away ZipRecruiter was going to make hiring